Number 1, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns 2. Just like they did the previous year at WrestleMania 39, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns delivered again the best match of WrestleMania 40, only this time they didn't just deliver one of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time, but also one of the greatest main events in WWE history. What makes the structure of this match so good is that it's really broken into 3 different acts, with the first act serving as a showcase as to why both these men have such great talent at taking the audience on a suspenseful ride, as the back and forth action that made their WrestleMania 39 encounter so great was very much still present here in their rematch. Then we have the second act, which serves as the shenanigans. But the shenanigans in this match were on a whole other level, such as Jimmy Uso coming out as he's done many times over the years to help Roman, only to be interrupted by his twin brother Jey Uso, that ultimately ends up with Jey spearing his brother off the stage to the tables below, to repeating the same spot from last year of Solo Sikoa using the Samoan spike on Cody Rhodes, only for this time Cody Rhodes to kick out, followed by the return of John Cena knocking Solo out of the ring and then hitting the AA to Roman Reigns, which is my only mini complaint about this match, as I felt that only Cody Rhodes should have gotten physical with Roman Reigns, but it doesn't take away from how amazing of a match this was, as we still get John Cena delivering the AA to Solo Sikoa through the announce table, only for The Rock's music to hit, leading to a thrice-in-a-lifetime WrestleMania moment of The Rock and John Cena face to face, leading to The Rock making short work of John Cena with a rock bottom. Then things get even crazier when the Shield's music hits, as instead Seth Rollins gets in the ring with the Shield gear and instantly gets KO'd by Roman Reigns' Superman punch out of nowhere. But truly, what happens next is the greatest moment of the entire match, as the glass shatters and out comes my all-time favorite, Stone Cold Steve Austin, to confront his old rival The Rock and deliver the Stone Cold Stunner as the entire audience goes wild. Or at least that's what would have been awesome, but what we did get was still pretty cool. As we hear the gong go off and then the lights turn on and off, we get a confrontation between the only 2 pro wrestlers in history to main event WrestleMania in 4 different decades, with The Undertaker confronting The Rock, and before The Rock can even hit The Undertaker with his belt, Taker lays the People's Champion out with a choke slam, and then the lights go off. Thus, we are finally down to act number 3, which was about getting to where we needed to be from the start: Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, one-on-one in a fair fight. But truly, it's moments like this that had fans like me truly appreciating long-term storytelling, as Roman Reigns with a steel chair finds himself in a dilemma. You see, he could either hit Cody Rhodes and continue his historic run as champion, or he can get revenge on Seth Rollins for what he did to him 10 years prior in the Shield. You see, sometimes in life, it's not worth holding on to certain things, and that's a life lesson that beautifully plays out in this match's conclusion, with Roman Reigns' pent-up hatred for what Seth Rollins did blinding his better judgment as he uses the chair to take out Seth Rollins, only for Cody Rhodes to take advantage of the extra recovery time that moment allowed by kicking Roman in the chest to prevent from getting hit by Roman's spear, thus landing 3 consecutive crossroads, and with no bloodline members left to interfere, finally getting that oh so sweet but long awaited 1, 2, 3, ending the 4th longest overall world championship reign in WWE history at 1,316 days to finally finish his story. This match was the personification of why we as pro wrestling fans love it as an entertainment art form so much, because when you have captivating characters, captivating stories that all lead to those two characters having a tremendous payoff in their match that felt like it was worth your time and your money invested, that's no wonder why many people worldwide beloved pro wrestling. Sure, last year's WrestleMania 39 ending I thought made sense at the time, given that Roman Reigns was so close to reaching that 1,000-day milestone for the first time since the 1980s. I figured, how could WWE not want to take advantage of that by putting Roman in a huge profile main event that build off the suspense of what would happen if he hit 1,000 days. But what we got instead was him coasting all the way to the main event as champion until SummerSlam 2023. So yeah, it had been time for Roman Reigns to drop the title, but I totally understand if you're gonna have Roman drop the title while he's in a grandiose run, then you do it in a grandiose fashion at a huge milestone WrestleMania. And that's what made the emotional ending to this WrestleMania so fantastic, as a new era for WWE is ushered in, all of which to me, without question, makes Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns 2 the best match of the entire WrestleMania 40 weekend.